with a deadly fire in Brooklyn. One person was killed. Several children were critically injured.
We're now learning investigators believe the cause of the fire is suspicious. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo live at the scene in East New York. Anthony, what can you tell us? Good morning.
Well, good morning, Michelle and Charlene. And that's right, those 4 children are now fighting for their lives. And that's right, investigators are now looking to determine whether the doorway of this home was purposely set on fire. The NYPD crime scene unit out here carrying out that investigation. Officials say the flames broke out in the 3-story private building on Fountain Avenue at 2:15 this morning. Firefighters encountered heavy fire throughout the building. One firefighter suffered minor injuries, and 4 children are now in critical condition. Sources say 3 girls, ages 17, 14, and 10, and 1 boy just 9 years old, all taken to Brookdale University Hospital. A man was also taken to Nassau Medical Center in serious but now stable condition. And again, 1 woman was found unconscious and unresponsive, pronounced dead at the scene. A traumatic experience for both first responders and neighbors.
Anytime you see a whole family like this together, and this time of the night, and the amount of fire and the emotion outside of some other neighbors, family members, I don't know at this time, but it's very emotional.
They started bringing out one by one. 2 of the kids, they took it in the shoulder. The firefighters, they took it to the ambulance, and 2 of them was left it in over there, and they was pressing in the chest, try to give them the ventilation.
And that man you just heard from, he lives right across the street. He just got home from work early this morning when he heard the screams and he saw the flames inside of that home. Again, the fire has been deemed suspicious, and investigators are now trying to determine if the doorway was purposely set on fire. Charlene and Michelle?
Oh, that's just chilling. We're hearing firefighters rushed there, trying to get there to help. There was a car parked blocking a hydrant.
That's right. Firefighters got here in just over 2 minutes. Actually, walk with me here very quickly. I'll show you the fire hydrant that we believe was in question. It's a little bit down the block from where the house went up in flames, and you can see there's really no vehicles completely blocking it now, at least. But we did take some video, and I'm not sure if we can cue that up right now, of a van that actually pulled away that had been blocking this fire hydrant for some time this morning. So, we have not confirmed that this was the exact fire hydrant that firefighters were talking about when they said that they got here and a car was blocking it, but we presume it was this one since there was a vehicle blocking it and it pulled away not too long ago. It obviously made it difficult, fire officials said, to respond to this fire because they had to try and figure out a way around that. So a very important reminder to try to avoid, of course, blocking fire hydrants so that firefighters can do their jobs.
Certainly, as we've seen in the past, what ends up happening, the car windows get busted through in order for the fire department to do their job. Anthony, I wanted to ask you a question. When you saw the crime scene unit arrive to the scene there, we all saw it unfold. You've been on this story all morning long. Did your thought kind of go to, this is a lot more, this could possibly be a lot more than just a mere fire at this home? Because they...
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, that's immediately where our brains went. We'll take a walk back down the street, actually, towards the scene. But as you said, as soon as we saw the crime scene unit here, and they still are here, we noticed that this was more of an investigation that could become criminal in nature. Right now, there are firefighters here, police here, but they moved very quickly, setting up a crime scene tent right outside of the home that went up in flames. There was actually a body removed from the home, which we presume was the body of the woman who died in this fire, and it was taken to the medical examiner's truck, which was parked right outside of this private 3-story home. But as you can see, the crime scene unit is still here. Again, we've learned that the fire has since been deemed suspicious, and investigators are now looking into whether the doorway of that home was purposely set on fire. Certainly shocking to many neighbors here in the area.